Gentlemen, good morning. That KFC dinner is about to run through me. It's 7:10 in the morning. I've taken my shit. That KFC did fly through, and honestly, it was a fast poo. I'm very happy with that. I'm like flying away with this morning. So what I've already done, because I don't have any money, so I can't go to the shops yet. So far, I've cleaned the car. I have washed the towels, cleaned the bathroom. So I'm way ahead of schedule, sort of technically, and I've edited my video. Now I have to go to the shops, make my breakfast, come home, eat it. Now I've got nothing to do in between those two, so I watch an episode of Rick and Morty, but how else can I fill my time? Interesting. Shower, film a video for Based, post a TikTok, set goals. It's a big one. I want to set some goals that are more concrete that I can work towards. Train, eat, DoorDash. Pretty straightforward day, but I quickly wanted to take your attention to the comment that I got on the homeless video. Because what the fuck are we talking about here? I don't know if it's a dig at me. I don't really care if it is a dig at me, but he says something like, why do people... I'll chuck the comment up. But he basically says, why do people assume homeless people are hungry? Hunger is a powerful motivator, and they will rummage through bins and stuff. So that's why they ask for cash instead of food. Well, they ask for cash so that they can buy like drugs and alcohol a lot of the time. But assuming you've got someone who's well disciplined but just homeless, I'm pretty sure they fucking appreciate a piece of pizza. Because if they are that hungry that they're going through bins to get food, a nice fresh slice of pizza is gonna fucking make their day 100 times better. So what the fuck are you talking about? That's so weird. If I had cash, I'd give it to them. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'd say, what do you need? I'd go buy it for them, because if they were gonna use it for anything else, then no. But it did kind of annoy me, because you should give homeless people anything that you've got the opportunity to give them. That's what I believe. So I gave them a piece of pizza. Anyways, yeah, now I've kind of got nothing to do. Got this sweet mirror. I'm going to do some chin tucks. That's what I'm going to do, some chin tucks. Because yesterday I was looking at my jawline while I was in the car. And I was thinking, like, I don't have no ramus, which is this part here. But it looks like I've got no ramus. And it looks like my jaw just swoops down. But that's not the case. I'm sure it's not the case. I'm sure it's just my forward head posture that makes me sit. Because when I sit in the car, right, I'm always reclined, but sitting forward, like my head forward, so I can still see over, because I prefer to recline, and I do that everywhere I sit. So I'm gonna look retarded. But now we lay on the bed and we do some chin tucks, and we search up how to fix forward head posture. Also, had the maddest dream last night. So this is the dream. I'll tell you quick. I remember it picture perfectly. So I was at my cousin's house, I believe, and they were getting a new pool built. And for some reason, I imagined, and I don't know if this is true, because I'm pretty sure when you're still fucking building a pool, you don't fill it up with water. But I dreamt that I was on my phone walking across the pool. There was like platforms in the pool to walk across, and I stepped off by accident, fell in the water, got something in my mouth, and then got out, and everyone was like, holy fucking shit, you're gonna die. Oh my God, you're gonna die. And then there was some lifeguards there, and they were like, oh, you can't go in the pool while they're still building it, because you get this thing in your throat. You're going to die in like 3 to 5 minutes. I was like, holy fucking shit. Oh my God. And they didn't die in 3 to 5 minutes. I was like, okay, I'm immune. Anyways, then it was like 3 hours later, and I was like, oh my God, I'm still going to die. I was like researching on my phone, and it's saying like, yeah, 4 to 6 hours and this and that. And then I was at some party, and everyone from high school was there. And Sasha just would not answer her fucking phone because she wasn't around. I was trying to tell her, like, look, I'm dead here. And I was fucking getting everyone. Call her, everyone, call her. Anyways, I was fine in the end. I didn't die. But it goes to show that sometimes being in those situations where it's life or death, you remember who you truly love. Lads, I'm like flying this morning. I have showered, cleaned, everything. I mean, my hair's dry, but it's not looking good because I want to film a video for Base, so I haven't got any product in there. I'm thinking I'll just chuck in some fucking texture powder and say, if you got thin hair, texture powder, because it doesn't make your hair look wet. Because when your hair's wet, it looks thinner. You know, pretty simple. And then now we're going to the shops, which this is the only thing. I'm not even gonna eat until, you know, I'm gonna be eating at, you know, 8:30 or something. It's 7:47 right now, so I'll be at the shops for 15 at least. And then, you know, sweet potatoes and that take a long time. So that's the only issue. And I feel like I've got nothing to do now for the rest of the day, like in between eating and going to the gym, because I've done everything. 8:46, we're back outside again for another day with breakfast in the sun, except the sun's not really shining much. This is all I got. And it's not very warm out. You know, it's actually quite cool. I've got trackies on right now, but I'm just trying to get my vitamin D exposure up. Hopefully get a bit of a tan. I feel like I've done so much today already, so that's good. Nice little sense of accomplishment. It's 9:15, breakfast has been absolutely demolished. The plan now, I must plan, funny enough, Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow. So I'm gonna do a little bit of TikTok research on what to do. And then also, I look so beautiful today. Also, I then need to film the based video, and then it's a bit tricky because I'm not really going to have much of a transformation with my hair by putting the based. Maybe I won't do it today. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, also, my based order, I don't know if I told you, I ordered a bunch of shit from Based. I've been wanting to try the hair clay for a long time. So I ordered that as well as some other shit, and they hadn't sent it after like 2.5 weeks. So I messaged them, my contacts. I was like, bro, what's going on here? Apparently they're out of stock. So then he was like, yeah, just wait until this term is over and reorder again. And it's like, well, can't you just fucking cancel my order and let me order it again now? Bit retarded, but anyways, yeah, film a video for Base, and I'll also film a TikTok. I'm thinking for the TikTok, I'm gonna film the mirror and be like, look at the size of this thing. For reference, I'm 6'2", 100 kilos, and this thing towers over me. And it's gonna be a shit little video, but it might get people in the comments being like, you're not 6'2", and that'll get people talking. I think I've brewed up a pretty nice little plan. I will have my breakfast and go to the gym as per usual. And then we will go to the zoo. Go to the zoo. I'm normally... See, I think this shit... I think she'll enjoy this. For this sort of stuff, I'm normally very disengaged. I'm normally like, yeah, sick. Look at that fucking meerkat sort of thing. But I will try to engage myself as well. And then the second thing is then we'll go ice skating. Pretty gnarly. And I'll make us steaks when we get home. Pretty gnarly. Maybe. It sounds right to me. I've been rotting on the couch. It's now 10 o'clock. I will have my pre-workout in a moment. I haven't gone on my PlayStation in like fucking a week. I'm incredibly bored, to be honest. But I'm excited to go to the gym. I need to get dressed for it as well. I need to pick out a really cute outfit, maybe a mini skirt, sports bra. I've said it before, but it feels like I've done so much today already. And it's just 11 o'clock now, or just before. 10:53, time to go to the gym. Gym done, my pump is insane. Gym bum, dumb bum. Pump was insane, like in my chest. I mean, I didn't really look good. I was wearing this. I've never worn this. Well, I have worn it, but never like recently to the gym to see what I actually look like. I didn't like the look of it. It didn't hug me. I've just cut the video off. It didn't hug me nicely enough to actually look nice. And my hair is like Lego person hair. Maybe I should have done that based video. Anyway, it was a good session, didn't record anything. I just completely blanked out till halfway through the workout, and I was like, there's no one here, I should probably record, but I was like, oh, I've already done all the cool movements anyway. But I did mix it up the same way I did with my triceps. I started off with 2 sets of regular bicep curls. I'm actually just trying to feel my bicep working, to be honest. I struggle feeling my biceps, which even though they're like the easiest muscle, every beginner knows how their bicep feels. Like it's the easiest one to get a pump in normally. It's normally the easiest one to feel. And I just can't seem to get it to flex properly while I'm training. So I'm doing regular bicep curls just with dumbbells alternating. I did 22.5, I reckon, for 8.
but I did my set, like I tried to do it slowly and control it, and I just couldn't really get a good feel. I was not swinging or anything, so it doesn't make any sense. Even on preacher curls, I can only feel it at the very top of the contraction. That's the only place I can feel it, so something really strange there. Same as my triceps. I can't really feel my triceps, but that's a little bit more common. But anyway, I did 2 sets of the regular bicep curls and 2 sets of preachers. After that, I did my overhead press, which was a little bit weak. I got 32.5 for 7 reps. Last time I got it for 8, and the time before that, I think I got it for 9. So I'm regressing there, but I'm playing around with my volume and stuff. I'm only doing 1 set of shoulder press now instead of 2, and you know, so on and so forth. My chest press was pretty much the same as per usual. Real slow on those ones, man. I'm getting a really good contraction with that machine, even though I don't like the way it's set up. It forces you to flare your elbows out, and that's not ideal. But yeah, I mean, it was a good session overall. So we'll go home and have some lunch, and then, I mean, it's 12:30. I feel like, I've said this 5 times today, I feel like I'm dominating today. Just hit a quick little posing routine. I'm gonna see if I can get some clips from that, put it on TikTok, put a little audio over it. Get a little bit of a thirst trap or something going. I don't know, man. I don't have abs right now, so it doesn't look that good. Yeah. Anyhow, we will have lunch very shortly. I've got a wedding invitation here for Sasha and I. One thing with mail, don't open anyone else's mail. Sasha, when we first started dating or like living together, she would open my mail. You don't, never open this. Sasha's mail. Sasha's mail stays there. I don't care what it is. I don't care. It's not mine. It could be a confession of an affair from a partner that she had sex with behind my back, and I could snoop through and find out, but it's not mine. I'm not opening it. My brother used to do the same. Just drive me up a fucking wall. Anyways, gonna chill out for a bit. Might watch an episode of Mort and Ricky. I've got heaps of time today. I almost want to go thrifting today. We'll see. I should be paid out or get messages about my payout, at least confirmation of how much I'm going to receive from the peptides today as well. So hopefully the 8 orders they got turned into transactions. And this is ultimate living. Eating in the sun. I've turned the TV so I can watch Mort and Ricky. It's now 4 o'clock. Sasha come home from work. I spoke to Sasha for a bit. I watched an episode of Rick and Morty. I charged my phone. I watched another episode of Rick and Morty. And now I'm watching Rick and Morty. I've been farting and they smell. Yeah, I need to do more DoorDash. So I don't know why I haven't. Really, I kind of lost my motivation. Maybe I'll just watch one more episode. Or maybe I don't. I mean, I don't is the right answer, but it's 4 o'clock. And then that means the traffic. I'm going to have a nice... I'm going to go now. It's 5:27. So far I've made $49 in like an hour and 15 minutes. It's not bad. I made $68.38 in 1 hour and 52 minutes. That's pretty good. I'm not mad about that. It's dinner time, bitches. I've been lathering aioli. I think it's because I hate the taste of the chicken, so the aioli like balances it out, and then it also gives me some like moistness in combination, like when I have the rice and the chicken's dry. So anyway, I forgot to film an outro, and I forgot to pin GHKCU yesterday, which means that today I'm gonna have to pin like 5 milligrams. I'll see you today.